Hello, hello. Happy Monday. On into the stream. How is everyone? Uh, should I even bother saying that I'm tired? I've been napping all day. But that's just how it is at the moment. I've taken some of my meds, not all of them. I'll have to do that in a sec. But you know how it is. Keep a habit of streaming at the same time and in this case, we're playing Ultima VII, which is very dear to my heart. Pardon me. And yeah, playing this, I could actually play it in my sleep. I have had dreams about playing Ultima 7 before. Strangely prophetic dreams, actually, so we'll get into that later. Carlfish, hello, how are you? Is that a moat? Sax, ah, nice. Yeah, so, what I might do this stream is, again, like last week, I deliberately ended a little earlier, tried to cap myself on exactly what we're doing, and we're not capturing the game. Of course we're not. I started OBS after I started the game, so why would it? Moment. I suppose it's also partly due to the fact that I've changed the number of cycles, which changes the title of the DOSBox window, which probably confused OBS a bit there. What was I saying? I am quite tired. Yes, limiting how long I stream, even though I love this game, means I have a little bit of slack space at the end of the day to do other things and prepare mentally for the work week ahead. So we'll do that, yes. Where we left off, we are in the Lyceum of Moonglow, having just bought some spells. In particular, we bought level 8 spells, which we can do now, including Resurrection, which will be a big time saver, Mass Death, which should be fun, Sword Strike, which is just flashy, Invisible All, probably not going to use it, and Time Stop, which is very overpowered. And it looks like I need to buy some reagents. We've only got 11 of something that all of those need. Don't know if you're going to get background noise here because I do have the balcony door open again. It's been quite a lovely windy day, and I do insist on having some sort of breeze going, including the fan. If it makes for background noise, then, well, that's just tough. I have to put up with it. You're all just here to see the cat anyway. The exposure's a bit off on the camera, but I don't want to try and fix that right now, so you'll just have to put the bright, shining white body of Poppy. Right, yes, so it looks like we need to buy some more Mandrake Root, so we'll do that. While we're here, though, there was a book that was very fun here that I read. Varga's Stories of Legend. Reasons why one should never build doors facing north or west. Many centuries ago, the prophet, Father Antos, foretold the coming of a plague of locust that would arrive from the lands to the north. He predicted that their source area was so important that it would indicate who would survive the attack and who would not. He predicted that anyone living in a house having a door with a northern exposure would perish under the onslaught. 2 days later, the locusts came, and in the aftermath it was discovered that only houses with doors on the north wall were destroyed. The naturalist Ergan, incorporating Algarth's discovery that the sun rises from the east, theorized that the nightly path of many dark-dwelling nasties could be traced. As the sun moves slowly to the west, Ergon contends, shadows increase in the east, forcing monsters to move that direction to stay out of the sun. Therefore, as denizens of the dark travel from the west, they are more likely to invade houses with doors that directly cross their paths. And there you go. That's why houses in Ultima 7 very rarely have doors on the north or west sides. Wow, the frame rate is not doing great even with the cycles up here in the Lyceum because of all of the objects. I remember this building being quite laggy even on my original... It would have been a 33 megahertz Pentium... No, 33 megahertz 486. Yeah. There's a few rendering errors here too. It's just, you know, this is basically the limit of the game engine. Having a two-story house with all of this furniture. It's a pity. If we get into Serpentile... Oh, look, here we go. North-facing door. Naughty, naughty. When we get into Serpentile, I heard that apparently the town of Fawn was going to be a lot more complicated, but again, the limitations of the engine meant that they couldn't do the multi-level sprawling town that they wanted to. So they had to cut back on a lot. Still, this place would be a great place to move into and take over as our own. All the books and the shelves, so nice. Anywho, what can we do while we're here in Moonglow? I thought that perhaps there is a bit of a quest line with the Fellowship branch leader, I think. The man greets you with a pleasant smile. What's your name? Thou mayest call me Rankin, Poggers. And what does it you do? I'm the new branch leader of the Fellowship here in Moonglow. He grins, obviously embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Though the branch opened here several years ago, it is the newest branch on Britannia. I still consider myself a new branch head here. What do you think of Moonglow? Ah yes, Moonglow. It is a pleasant town. It is possible to find all sorts of people here. Like? I'm sorry, but I prefer not to gossip. Fine, bye. May the Triad guide thy life. Uh-huh. Okay, you could use a little food, fine. I'm still in two minds about whether we want to keep Dupre in the party. He's not kitted out as much as the rest of the team. And he's an extra mouse to feed, which is of course the main gripe that I have. Okay everyone, take your slab of beef. And how about an apple to wash it all down? Oh, no apples. There you go. But for now, we'll drag him along with us. And, you know, it's nice to have the core party members, Yolo and Dupre, and I guess Shimino, in your party, because they usually have extra things to comment on. There's another sealed box that the Fellowship uses to keep gold in. Yeah, I'm just going to take that because I'm the Avatar. I'm allowed. I could swear there was another quest line though. I don't think it was actually regarding the Lyceum, because everyone here we've talked to already, and greetings, Poggers. As usual, I have much to do. However, I can spare a moment for thee if necessary. What was your name? I'm Gillian, milady. What do you do? I'm a scholar, milady. I also tutor and train those who seek knowledge here in Moonglow. Cool. So she's a trainer, but we don't need that. Bye. Very well, Poggers, she says, returning to her previous activity. Goodbye, some mandrake root from our friend. Yes, Poggers, how may I help thee? Maria greets you. What do you do? I sell spells, reagents, and sometimes a few potions here at the Lyceum. Dost thou wish to buy any of these, Poggers? Reagents. What would Sal like to buy? We need mandrake root. Mandrake root sells for 7 gold each. Does Sal like the price? Yes, that's a good price. How many does Sal want? Yeah, give us a bunch. Done. Would Sal like something else? Nope, that's fine. Fair days ahead, friend poggers. So that should have fixed our spellbook. And yeah, we can cast these 31 times now, that's plenty. But I'm looking for an NPC. I remember that there's like something about the branch leader and some assistant, and they get poisoned. Hello again, milady. I'm here as usual, taking care of little Mikhail. Ephraim grimaces. Bye. Leaving so soon? Fine, leave me with the baby. Go on, leave me, just like my wife. Alrighty. I think this mutton chop is going to leave you just like your wife as well. So, I mean, this is Penumbra's place, and this is where we've parked the carpet. Good to know. And then here's the Fellowship branch. I remember it was Fellowship related because, oh, here we go. The meeting's about to start. It was Fellowship related because later on we get the cube, which I guess will be the aim of this stream today. We're probably not going to actually get it this stream, but we'll go there. And later on I think you can use the cube on the guy to find out what really happened, force him to tell the truth. Pull the frames down a bit. I mean the frame rate down a bit. So yeah, everyone's busy attending the lecture. Sorry, milady, I may talk to thee later, but now I wish to pay attention to the meeting. And who else do we have? Get thee away, I'll hear no more of thy lies. Okay, I guess we failed that one. That's Sentry, right? Glaring, she puts a finger over her lips, indicating that you should be silent. No one else is being particularly silent. In fact, I believe that people should get down and party. We bought this spell several episodes ago, but we never actually used it. Not a particularly high level spell, I guess. No, come on, where is it? Paralyze, peer, poison, sleep, protect all. Conjure, recall, lightning, reveal, right, heal, cause fear, climb, magic storm. Okay, I guess we didn't buy it. Or, you know, like, we bought it, then the game crashed. Well, I was going to make everyone dance, but I guess we can't do that right now. We could cause mass death, but I'll save shenanigans like that for the end game. Where is this NPC I was thinking of, though? Because if they're not at the Fellowship meeting, then that suggests they're not even present. It's like a dispute between the two Fellowship heads, or the... something like that. There's the innkeeper, there's the person we bought the gem off of. Okay, well, screw it. It's just a little side quest anyway. If I remember how you do it, then we can always come back on our magical flying carpet. But in the interim, why don't we try and get back onto the whole saving the world quest line? and fly on over to the Fellowship Retreat, which is another location that I think it was the Time Lord that put us onto that as the location of the cube generator, which is the last of the generators we need to destroy that are important for quest-related reasons. This is New Magencia. We've pretty much done New Magencia. So we need to head on southwest. Right, where is this? This is Turfin. We've gone too far. So this is the Fellowship Retreat, and we could just land inside their walls, but... Ah, yes. We need to be here at daylight hours to get in officially. It's fine. Why don't we camp outside? We'll do it all proper-like. I do not believe that we can land here safely. Let's park here. I do not believe that we can land here safely. Spark took a moment to bring that line of dialogue up. That was a little worrying. There we go. Now Spark, if you would be so kind. Drop a bedroll for me. We'll just rough it out here. How many hours shall we wake thee up, boggers? Probably about 10. Pleasant dreams. Arise, buggers. Time to continue the quest. Right then. Let's see. Hey, my entire party's still conscious. That's a refreshing change. What are their stats at? I'm healed, obviously. Yolo is healed. Spark is at 61 hit points. Dupre is at 21. Jana is at 115. So Jana is actually getting a little close to being comatose. If she heals naturally a few more hit points, then that would be bad. But no, that's okay, we'll deal with this. So what you're supposed to do is, I guess, sail here, because they've got a dock. And then, look, it's the meditation retreat. You can talk to the guy behind the gate. You see a young, tan, muscular, handsome man who exudes much verve and geniality. And, yeah, he won't let you in unless you're a Fellowship member. And you have to be a legitimate Fellowship member. I think you can't just spoof it with the medallion. I'm Ian. What is it you do? I'm the director of this meditation retreat for Fellowship members. Uh-huh. I manage the various activities and lead the initiates in their exercises in meditation. What sort of activities are those? The activities of the retreat consist of philosophical training and studies. The members must all grow to hear and understand the voice which guides them down the path of inner strength. The exercises in meditation accelerate this process. Inner voice, you say? It is that voice which one hears inside. We all have the capability of hearing it. Actually, some people don't. It's interesting, but some people don't have an inner monologue. Unless, of course, the Guardian butts into their head and starts talking to them. Some are able to hear it quite easily, and do not have to attend sessions here at the meditation retreat. Yeah, I've been hearing it all day. Others, however, find it more difficult to hear the voice. Then they require study at the retreat. It was set up by the Fellowship so that new members can attend and learn more about our group, get in touch with themselves, and help them become better brothers in the Fellowship. Most of the work is done inside the barrier. Yeah, there's this barrier here. It's kind of annoying. It was set up to keep out those who are not members. Inside the barrier, Fellowship members find it much easier to hear their inner voice. Each member is given a key which they may use at any time. And they want to get in touch with the voice. Most of the people who come to the Fellowship are wrestling with the failures in their lives. They're essentially afraid of themselves. Here at the meditation retreat, people learn to believe in themselves. They build up that belief by learning how to best apply the philosophy of the Fellowship to their lives. Can I have a key? Oh, wouldst thou like to meditate with us, fellow brother? I'm a girl. Then here is thy key. Be happy. Oh, one more thing. There is a rule which must be followed. I'm tempted to just say bye. He's like, okay, cool. Let's hear the rule. Do not venture into the cave which thou wilt find inside the barrier. The cave is off limits to attendees. Gotcha. Don't go in the cave. Bye. Goodbye. So he's passed us the key through the gate, and we can just use it here. I don't believe it has any other use anywhere else, so let's just dump it on the ground outside for anyone to claim. So, you know, they've got a fairly big fellowship hall here. Nice and culty. They can have everyone sleeping in here. And more bed space. I don't know if I've seen anyone else around here, though. Like, they've got the area set up, but at the moment I seem to be the only extra visitor. We know that Millie in Britain came here. Oh, and there's the cave that we mustn't go into. Cool, cool. So I guess we'll just meditate. Are there meditation tools in this box? No. Is there anything meditatey in the nightstands? Not really. Don't know what people are going to use the tongs for there, but moving on. Well, I guess we've done everything that we came here to do, meditation-wise. Maybe we'll just take a little peek in the cave that's forbidden to us. That couldn't be harmful, right? You say that this couldn't be harmful, but I'll just drop a mark and recall out here. Inventory. Just so we've got the location with carpet marked. There we go. And why not a save as well? Yeah, it's a pretty boring cave. Oh, hi. There's a dude here. See a familiar face. A stern-looking bearded warrior whom you've met on one of your previous journeys to Britannia. What's your name? The warrior's eyes narrow. I am Gorn, as if thou didst not remember. 'Tis good to see thee again. He laughs and slaps you on the shoulder. What is it you do, Gorn? My job is a never-ending quest of high adventure. Ever since I was a child and was taken from mine homeland of Berlema, I have spent my life in search of heroic deeds to perform. Right, so you're not from Britannia either. Yeah, Belena was where I was born. I was a child there. It is a wonderland of snow-covered mountains and dark forests. It was not an easy life, but it was a place that made young boys into strong, heroic men. That was long before I came to Britannia. You like doing heroic deeds, then? I perform heroic deeds in honor of Brom. Everything I do is in service to him. Who's Brom? Are people from Belema all Belemics? Yes, that's canon now, Carfish. You've never mentioned Brom before. Well, who's this Brom fella? He is my master. I'm the master of all the people in Britannia, of Belema. Brom is all-powerful, and if I am strong, he will aid me. Sometimes I hear the voice of Brom inside mine head. Really, master? Yeah, Brom, he is my master. If he wishes to do something, I must do it. If he does not want me to do something, I must not do it. And it's a voice you hear in your head. Yeah, only recently I have begun to hear his voice in mine head. His voice tells me what to do. As I came towards this cave, the voice of Brom became clearer. What does he tell you to do? When I first heard the voice of Brom, he told me that I should follow him. But how does one follow the voice of someone that cannot see? The mixing of like the old English plus the accent is doing my head in. Of someone that thou cannot see, then the voice is coming from inside of thine head. How do you follow? This was very, very difficult for me, but after a while, I was able to figure out how to do it. When I came nearer to the camp surrounding this cave, the voice would get louder. When I would move away, the voice would be quieter. And we're in this cave now. I know that Brom is somewhere down in this cave, and I will not leave this place until I find him. The nearer I have come to this cave, the more times I have been hearing the voice of Brom. But lately he has been saying things to me that are very, very strange. Really? Like what? The first strange thing that he says to me is strive for unity. I say, yeah, that is why I am performing mine heroic deeds. Then Brom says something else that is strange. Something else? Next, the voice of Brom says to me, trust my brothers. This is strange because all of my brothers are back in Belema, and I would never trust them anyways. They were all bigger than me and were always beating me. But even that was not as strange as the next strange thing. What was the next strange thing? The voice of Brom tells me that worldliness perceives a vard. I have been thinking about that one for a long time now, and I still have not figured it out. But I will not give up until I find Brom. A mysterious voice speaking inside someone's head, suggesting the philosophy of the Fellowship. Does this sound familiar? Poggers? Yes, Dupre, we all got it already. So you made camp here. It was very simple for a trained warrior like myself to slip into the camp. Who of those who are holding Brom prisoner? They posed no threats whatsoever. So that means that the danger must be waiting down here, but I cannot find it. Iola whispers to you, this fellow is quite sharp, is he not? And we can find Brom? Wouldst thou like to help me find Brom? Yes. Gorn seems distracted for a moment. He places his hand to his ear as if he is listening to something. He looks back at you and there is a shocked look on his face. I have just heard the voice of Brom, and he has told me not to trust thee. Go away from me, Avatar. I thought that thou wert my friend. I do not wish to speak with thee any more. Dun dun dun. Ho, Avatar, says Gorn. Dost thou wish to speak with me? The voice of Brom has told me not to trust thee, Avatar, says Gorn. I thought that we were friends, and I do not wish to cause thee harm. But I warn thee, do not speak with me any more. Okay, fine. Very sad. Maybe we'll find and release this Brom, and then our friend will be happy. Oh, we've got another person in the caves. Hi. You see a striking woman in fighter's gear. She looks at you fiercely. Halt! Hi, what's your name? I am called Irael Silvermis. Who art thou? I'm Poggers. I do not know thee. What is it you do here? Irael smiles devilishly. I bar people from entering. Thou hast disobeyed the rule of the meditation retreat. Ian will be most displeased. Thou hast best leave now. But I'm looking for Gorn. I'm here with Gorn. Is that the name of the smelly barbarian who was here? Thou dost see him on the way out. Tell him that if he approaches me again, I shall cut off his head. Okay. But I thought the rule was, like, go in the cave. Thou dost know it. Attendees of the retreat must stay out of this cave. Come, Poggers, we had better leave. I believe this woman is serious. Yes, I work for the meditation retreat. And I work for him. He does not want thee here. I give thee only one chance to turn around and leave. Wilt thou leave? No. She sees your jaws set with determination and nods her head. Then die, foolish one. Combat in Ultima 7. When it goes well, it goes very, very well. When it goes poorly, it goes very, very poorly. Nothing good on her.
Avatar, you are not welcome here.
Yeah, that's what she said. Welcome, Garth Hughes. And when it goes poorly, you get killed by a dragon about 50 times. Yes. Yow. What was that? Some sort of loud noise? Are we truly not welcome here? Can we not find some other way in? I intend to go back to that dragon cave, by the way, Gareth. I think we're decked out enough now, and we've got magic and things. We should be able to handle it, maybe? Get a little extra loot. But this is what happens if you approach the cube generator now.
Poor Avatar. Poor Avatar.
Ow. I seem to be alive at -3. And of course, Jana and Spark are still fine because they're incredibly buff. Did you just get murdered by a cube? Is this Star Trek? No, Gareth, although the main 3 dungeons, if you will, in this game are dangerously what's the call? Like, they're dangerously geometric in nature. Ow. It hasn't actually killed me outright, which is interesting. It's killed my friends, who aren't buffed up. But it's not done enough damage to... Come on, get up. Not done enough damage to finish me off. Just leave. Okay. And we drag our friends' bodies into the corridor. We get to try out that fancy new resurrection spell we bought. Hooray! Alright, so first up, could I have a bit of light? That would be nice. And then, just in case resurrection goes poorly, I'll take away... Oh, that light didn't last very long at all, did it? Use the actual light spell. Yep. Entry, yeah. Just in case. Well, come on in, Sonneveld. How are you? Good to see you, friend. You always put a smile and a laugh to my face when I see you. Yeah. That is excessive. It is a little excessive. I wonder if I should turn it into like a channel point redeem or something. But my bot currently...
Are you sure?
I'm really not.
Think again.
I'm deliberating it. Hello, Sonneveld. My bot currently can't read the channel point redeems or anything Twitch API related, so it's just on commands right now. At any rate, yeah, I've removed some items from their corpses just because sometimes you get inventory bugs where when you resurrect them, they try to equip something in the wrong slot and it just vanishes forever. Let's save, actually. And then we can try our own hand at resurrection for once. I think we'll still ask Jana, like, hey. Yes, Poggers, Jana asks. You think you could, I'm able to heal, cure poison, and resurrect. Art thou interested in one of these services? Yes, I think resurrection might be in order here. Which of my services dost thou have need of? The resurrection one. Indeed, thy friend is grievously wounded. Make room here, and I will heal them to the best of my abilities. Hey, she's doing it for once. That's nice. That's always fun. I got that occasionally in Ultima Underworld. Pick a floor to store all my excess items, and when I come back, all the useful items are gone. Yeah, that's how it goes. Also, Hairball, welcome on in. How are you? I feel like, given that Jana has miraculously decided that her resurrection powers are working today, let's do some shoutouts. Hairball, you all know Hairball. 9 out of 10 doctors approve. Sonneveld. Everyone knows Sonneveld. He's secretly the Minister for Cool Twitch Streams, yes. Oh no, thank you, yes. Sorry. I'll just do a round of them. Carl Fishy. Been playing StarCraft on Wednesdays. Don't piss him off. Garrus doesn't stream yet, but he should. That's that, yes. There's a built-in shout-out command now, although it has a long cooldown. Yeah, I haven't used that one too much yet. I figure I could like build it into the other command or something like that. The thing I like about the Stream Elements shout-out, though, is that it tells you what they've been playing lately. Because that's, you know, usually nice to know. Like, you go, oh, cool, you've been playing this. It's something to talk about. Streaming seems like a lot of effort. It can be. You get the hang of it after a while. There's lots of things that can break, but that's half the fun. I agree with Neko. I like knowing what people are playing. Yeah, it is nice that it sends a notification to the streamer. So, like, if someone's shouting you out when you're not even there, they still know. Since I'm travelling in my group, I shall waive my fee. That's nice. Rest doth return to the body. Thy comrade is alive. I'm curious as to who she's going to pick. Goodbye, milady. Sentry. Well done, Sentry. You are once again back in the realm of the living. Here is your stuff. Now, watch the master at work. 8. And you get a nice follow button. That's true. It's a lot of effort, but it's a good excuse to find a regular slot during the week to play a particular video game. That too. And as I've said many times before, it's nice lockdown socialization if you're still doing the lockdown kind of lifestyle, which, honestly, you probably should. Let's resurrect YOLO. Well, YOLO. Turns out you don't live once, you actually live multiple times. This one's yours. We not enchanted your bolts. Would do that. And last one. Our friend Dubray. Welcome back. Here's your stuff. Wait. The funny thing about the Ultima 7 paper dolls is everyone's left-handed. Assuming that, you know, because it's flipped, right? So this is Dupray's left hand, but you have to put the main weapon in the right hand slot from your perspective. Yeah, going back to masks, I think. Yeah, lots of people coming down with it. It's not fun, and there's a new wave in New South Wales. Like, basically Neko is the only one who watches me, but that's not the point. Yeah, everyone go follow Carfish. Wednesdays, StarCraft, it's fun. And honestly, Carfish, I would watch you more. It's just that some Wednesdays I'm just so out of it after work that I nap on the sofa and then I don't do anything. Just dead to the world. I had it, would not recommend. Yeah. So, we're at a predicament here. We can't approach the cube without being deafened by a sonic attack. I honestly thought that sonic attack would kill me. It just managed to kill most of the party members, which is why I dropped that mark and recall spell outside, so that get back to the carpet if we woke up in the Pause whorehouse. Yeah, and I'm on a bit later than I probably should because I have to wait for Donna to go to bed. Alright. Are you sneakily streaming? Is it like, you know, you're not supposed to be doing this online, but the missus is asleep so we can play some StarCraft? Yes, Ian asks. So about the cave? No, he's got nothing useful to say. So, yeah, hang on a sec. I need to think about this. We tried getting into the cube generator. We can't talk to the Time Lord with the hourglass, can we? Oh no, you can, right. How may I help thee, Avatar? The Time Lord asks. Cube. It is the third and final magic generator which the Guardian has sent from his world. It is the device he uses to speak to his followers and charm them into submitting to his wishes. It is in a dungeon near Serpent's Hold. Thou must destroy its outer defense, enter it, and take the smaller cube floating inside. Nah, just the best time to stream when nothing else is happening. Cool. Yeah, I used to stream at like 5 o'clock, but then I realized that I'm just trying to unwind from work and I need the extra time to have dinner anyway, and then, okay, I'll stream later. Yeah, 7 works for me, I think. Yeah, so we tried to do that, but there was a loud noise and we didn't like it. This outer defense can be conquered by using special helmets which cover your ears. The helmets must be made from a rare mineral called cadolite. It is present in meteors. Seek out Brian at the observatory near the Lyceum. He can give thee more advice on finding this mineral. The inner defense will most likely involve the Guardian himself. Do not listen to what he might tell thee. Cool, bye. Farewell, Avatar. Good luck to thee. And then there was a weird spell sound, but I think that was the spell sound of, like, us activating the hourglass and talking to Mr. Time Lord. Right, so we'll head on back to Moonglow and ask Brion about meteors. What did everyone have for dinner, by the way? I had some delicious Thai food. Chili jam stir fry with chicken and tofu. It was delicious. I'm trying to clear out my sinuses, so I wanted something spicy. We're in the right area. Let's park here. I suppose you have an assistant or something, do you? Who's this person? You see a woman with a very serious look about her. I had yaki udon. Nice. She gives you a suspicious look. My name is Baliana. Turkey. We did a Thanksgiving meat on Sunday and have a lot of leftovers. Nice. I'm the clerk for the Moonglow branch of the Fellowship. Cool. It's my job to keep records during the meetings, to administrate the decisions of this branch. Right, what sort of meetings? Can I join? We have our meetings at 9 at night, the customary time. After Rankin's lecture, we all discuss the wonderful aspects of our life that have been enhanced by the Fellowship. What do you think of Rankin? He's the branch head here in Moonglow. She glances around cautiously. Thou art travelling through the city, correct? And eventually going to visit another city, Britain, perhaps? She shoots another glance, apparently checking for something. Hey, Naka, how are you? Hello, Krisika. How may I help you? Well, come on in. I'm doing, well, you know, about the usual, tired and stuff, so... shortish stream, maybe? How are you? She shoots another glance, apparently checking for something. Finally, she leans forward, speaking with a whisper. I'm unsure whether Rankin is worthy of his position. I heard him talking to the new member, Ptolemak, just before Rankin persuaded him to join. He admitted to having doubts about the Fellowship. He told Ptolemak that he thought, perhaps, the Fellowship encouraged its members to be nothing more than sheep, and that those really in charge were charlatans, in it simply for the money. What dost thou think about that? He leans back. Well, I think that's a fairly accurate description. Fair enough. Doing good. Ordered some Subway that just arrived, so I'll be enjoying it while watching some Netflix. Nice. That answers my earlier question of what are people having for dinner. What do you normally go for with Subway? I like to have, they have a ham and turkey sandwich, and I get like spinach and capsicum and onions and things like that. Although I haven't been to my local Subway lately because, I don't know, I'm just a little weirded out by the idea of like all the ingredients are out there and the server can just be breathing on them all day. I haven't had a lot of takeout food, other than the couple of places that are local to me that I trust, like the Thai place. Meatball, Italian herbs and cheese, barbecue sauce with Old English cheese. I love the Old English cheese, yes. Being old and English myself. Cool. So she has doubts. Moonglow. This seemed to be an appropriate place to start up a branch. There are many good citizens here in Moonglow. What is Old English cheese? Cheddar? Yeah, I think it's basically just a fancy name for cheddar. It's just what Subway calls it. I don't know. The citizens, they're good. She appears surprised at the statement. Well, I believe that many of the people are strong. Many of the people are of strong mind and character. They're just the kind of people the Fellowship needs to go out and spread guidance and prosperity throughout Britannia. Haven't been in a subway in about 10 years. Wow. It hasn't changed, guys. It really hasn't. It's been a pretty much a constant. I only started going to mine when they closed down the one in my area, only to open a new one that was just inside the plaza in my area. Don't know why they moved, but obviously I hadn't noticed their old shop. Like, it was just sort of out of the way and just in a blind spot. So, yeah. My area, cryptic. Well, you know, who knows what sort of psychopaths online waiting to stalk me. I'm a very popular guy, you know. There's something about the way a subway smells that puts me off the food. Yeah, like I've avoided it for years and then gone nuts over it. Like it was like a staple food for me on my way back from work when I was coming back really late. I was like, yeah, this is open and why not? But yeah, it's been a while for me since I've had some as well. Let's see. Guidance? Many of the people lack the discipline required to reach their highest potential. But they could have prosperity? Fellowship is designed to enrich the lives of everyone who resides in this fair land. She's a true believer, and Rankin is not. Goodbye, Poggers. Remember what I have told thee. Smells pretty sus? Yeah. So I think we can rat her out to Rankin. Rankin smiles. Please tell me how I may be assistance. Balana's accusation. He begins to look amused. I would not let it worry thee too much, Poggers. I'm afraid Balana is a bit too ambitious. I would expect she overheard one of my conversion speeches and misunderstood my words. I will have to discuss this with her when I have more time, so I may allay her fears. His eyes widen, as if he's remembering something. I'd forgotten. She requested a small vial of liqueur from an itinerant merchant who would be passing through Britain. He brought it here a few days ago, and I have not had a chance to give it to her. Wouldst thou be willing to deliver it to her for me, Poggers? Yeah, I guess. I mean, she's right here in the room with us, but sure. Excellent, my friend. I thank thee. It gives you the vial of liquor. Maybe because I had Subway all the way through my childhood, I don't feel off with the Subway smell. Yeah, I guess you get used to it. Bye. May the Triad guide thy life. What's this liquor he's given us? Just an alchemist's apparatus. Enjoy the lurk, Cyclone. Where'd she go? Bylana. The incredibly lazy Rankin want to deliver this to you. How may I be of assistance, Poggers? There's this liqueur that you ordered? What's this? She asks, taking the vial from you. She opens it up and sniffs. Very good quality. I wonder why he... She clutches her throat and gasps. You notice a wispy smoke rise from the top of the vial, now spilling out of her hands. Choking, she falls to the ground and dies. Dead. Rankin smiles. Please tell me how I may be of assistance, Poggers. Bylana died when we gave her the drink that you got for her. What dost thou want to know about her, Poggers? The liqueur? Yes, I told thee the merchant brought it from Britain. Didst thou give it to her? Yes. What, then, he asks, is the problem, standing right next to her dead body? She died. No problem. She died. What? He appears stunned. Died? How is that possible? The liqueur? Yes, I told thee the merchant brought it from Britain. Didst thou give it to her? Yes. What, then, he asks, is the problem? She died. What? He appears stunned. Died? How is that possible? The liqueur. Yes, I told thee the merchant brought it from Britain. Didst thou give it to her? Yes. What, then, he asks, is the problem? She died. What? He appears stunned. Died? How is that possible? I don't know. Well, this is truly a tragedy. Please, Poggers, I would prefer to be alone now, if thou wouldst be so kind. Alright. That's one way to avoid being accused of murdering someone. Just get me stuck in a conversation loop. Too lazy to walk. We'll fly up to the observatory. Wait, that's not the observatory. Yeah. Oh great, it's gremlins. No, not dealing with you. Right, now let's land this thing, please. I do not believe that we can land here safely. Let me go put the light on, because I've noticed that the sun is going down and I'm getting rather shadowy and dark. Also, now you can see Poppy better. Isn't that the whole point? Right then. We need to find a meteorite so that we can craft some helmets so that we won't have to hear the annoying loud noise. And our fellow friend in the observatory is just the guy to do it. Is this book blank or is... Oh geez, I'm a little worried about that. The Intrinsic Complexities of Investigating a New Species of Flora in the Land of Britannia by Perrin. This scientific journal describes, with examples, the process by which one studies plant life. The book is divided into multiple sections, one for the layman, one for the hobbyist, and one for the learned scholar, and includes a warning about the difficulties of gathering specimens from poisonous swamps. There's so many books, you could just stay here for ages. A Complete Guide to Britannian Minerals, Precious and Semi-Precious Stones by B. Ledbetter. Herein one can find descriptions of a plethora of rocks and gems. One can find lead in a variety of veins. While a common ore, lead is used with such frequency in items such as horseshoes that it is a valuable metal to procure. I don't think lead horseshoes would be a good idea. Lead is a soft metal and it would get smushed pretty quickly. Horseshoes are made of iron, man. Gold is quite rare. Though generally without function, gold has maintained its worth by its very rarity. The refined form is so full of shine that many give it to their lovers as tokens of affection. It is a well-known rumor that one who loves enough to give gold loves enough to remain true. Black rock is an odd substance, only recently discovered. There seems to be little interest in it, and even less use for it is a small handful of experimenters have noticed it has a profound effect on magic, though these same researchers refuse to comment on what exactly the material does. Cool. I guess, although we left our special orrery viewer back at home in Britain, we could view the orrery up close and check on any possible astronomical alignments. It doesn't look very aligned, I think we're fine. I just love that tune though. Where is our friend Brion? There you are. Salutations, milady. Brion smiles. We're looking for a meteorite made of cadolite. Do you know anything about it? He looks at you strangely, shrugs, and says, Why, Cadlite is a mineral that is not native to Britannia. In fact, it only comes from meteorites. The last known meteor to strike the planet landed somewhere in the Northeast Sea. Why dost thou want to know? I need to make a helmet out of it. I just want to make a helmet made of Cadlite? He thinks carefully. Perhaps Zorn and Minnock would have the skills to build a helmet such as thou desirest. If thou findest the Cadlite, take it to him. I've heard rumours of an island that once existed in the Northeast Sea. Perhaps my brother at the Lyceum could help with that. Thanks. Bye. Good day, my lady. Thou mayest use mine observatory as often as thou wishest. All right. Find the brother. Dupre is hungry again. No one else is hungry. Just him. We fed everyone to fullness all at the same time. But he's hungry now. I think we might abandon him. Having 6 people in the party is a bit much, honestly. Though you can go as high as 8 if you're really masochistic. This dude's just sitting in the middle of the street. That's weird. Hi. Please, milady, join me for some company. You're the traveling merchant dude, right? I travel the world in search of rare and unique items to sell to museums. I'm not a resident of Moonglow. Yeah, but you're sitting in the middle of the street. Alright, bye. May thy days be always pleasant, lady. A new bug on me. Wait, what's this building? Healer. Oh, right, yeah. Don't think we've talked to this guy before. The man looks at you through smiling eyes. What's your name? Elad is my name, lady. What do you do? I'm the healer of the residents of this community. There are many people in Moonglow. My father once told me that the town was much smaller during his time. In fact, he said that Moonglow used to be separate from the Lyceum. But I digress. Thou didst ask about the people. I know most of the residents here. Dost thou want to know about the Lyceum, the Observatory, the Fellowship, the Farmers, the Trainer, or the Tavern? Tell me what you know about the Fellowship people. I know those people least of all. The branch opened here about 5 years ago under the direction of a man named Rankin. A few months ago, a clerk joined him. Her name is Baliana. Her name was Baliana, actually. Yeah, I can't talk to him about her. Oh well. Leaving so soon, milady? Very well. May thy journeys be filled with prosperity. He sighs. Suddenly his face brightens. Wait, perhaps I could join thee? He quickly stands up, smiling. Then, just as suddenly, his smile fades. No, I cannot. I have far too many things to do, too many people to care for. Perhaps in the future, he forces a smile. I hope when we meet next time, milady, I will have the opportunity to join thee. Pleasant journey, my friend. Yeah, unfortunately, after Ultima 7 and Serpentile, the Avatar just decides she's better off solo. Or he's better off solo. Okay, Dupre, you're far too hungry. What the hell, man? 24 gold coins. I'm not gonna steal it from him. We're rich. Yeah, Lyceum. We just somehow got off the track a bit. Yeah, just feed the guy. How do you like these apples, Dupre? Did dying make you hungry? A lot of apples. Yeah, they're hungry folk. Okay, this is too far north. Let me pull up the map. It's south of us, right? You're supposed to go down this way and Lyceum, hooray. So, yeah, look at this amazing gold bookmark. Let's just yoink it for ourselves, and then we'll talk to the guy. Salutations, Poggers! We already talked to him about Zelda's response and set him up, that's fine. We need to talk about the Northeast Sea. I've heard the rumors of an island, but I know nothing else about it, I'm afraid. Thou mightest wish to speak with Jillian. She should know a little about the area. This quest. I mean, we already know where to go. But for the sake of dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Aye. Good day, my lady. Though thou, of course, have free reign of the Lyceum. Oh, I thought he was going to try to show us one of his items before we left. And that's why I stole his bookmark, but okay, that's fine. Greetings, Poggers. As usual, I have much to do. However, I can spare a moment for thee if necessary. What do you do? I'm a scholar, my lady. I also tutor and train those who seek knowledge here in Moonglow. You know about the Northeast Sea? Long ago, there was a small continent, an island really, called Ambrosia. However, meteorites struck it, destroying its primary city. The island was located in the Northeast Sea. I suppose the ruins still lie far beneath the rubble. That's it? You're not gonna tell us how to get there? Okay, bye. Fare thee well, Poggers, she says, returning to her previous activity. Okay, well, if we look at the map, the Northeast Sea is here, and so the island is hidden underneath the compass rose. Kind of strange that the map makers would know that an island is there and just cover it up, even if it did get destroyed or something by a meteorite. Not gonna sink it. Zombies are known for hunger. That's a good point. I think what we'll do is... shit, where did we park? We'll ditch Dupre at home. We can get there quicker if we fly this way. Here's sunny island of Scarborough. And here we are in Britain. Not too bad. Where's our house? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. I normally have the cart parked outside, but we went up north with the cart to do stuff. Okay, well, Dupre, just, how may I assist thee, Poggers? Asks Sir Dupre. I'd like you to leave. Dost thou want me to wait here, or dost thou truly want me to leave and go home? Just wait here. Very well, I shall await thy return. Bye. You can just stand there next to the training dummy forever. Do we have anything else we want to drop off while we're here? Gold bookmark, maybe? Have enough food. Got a few gold bars we could drop off, I guess. I will totally sort that out later. Some gemstones. Magic rings that we picked up somewhere, I forget where. Does anyone else have stuff to drop off? Oh yeah, that's right, we got a musket last time. More for fun than anything else. Multiple redundant bows, ammunition for the musket, arrows that we don't need. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, let us go to the magical island of Ambrosia. So if we're here, and we basically just go northeast, we should get there easily. Busted moon gates. There's Gorlab Swamp. There's the Cove Lake. It's all polluted and stuff. Oh, now Yolo's a bit hungry. Hooray. Various rivers, some trolls. And the open sea. Yep, we went a little too high up there. Oh, how about this? An island in the middle of nowhere underneath the compass rose. There's a little outcropping there, which looks like a catalyte meter, which is exactly what we want, but I don't believe we can land the carpet here. We can certainly try. I do not believe that we can land here safely. I do not believe that we can land here safely. I do not believe that we can land here safely. No, it's not going to happen. We have to do the dungeon properly.
Do you really know where you're going, Avatar?
Kinda. So let's land the carpet. Now you might be able to notice on stream, or maybe not, there's a weird sparkly effect in the air, and it's kind of an annoying one. I do not believe the devs want us to land here safely. Indeed, indeed. Carefully placed rocks and things, because at some point someone said, hey, let's add a magic carpet, and all of the level creators were horrified. Alright, let's eat, fine. Enough of people's whinging. Hopefully we still have enough food to get by. Look how much food they require. Can't wait until Serpentile and we can have an army of automatons that never need to eat. Wow. The boy is ravenous. Okay, but yeah, we've got this weird sparkly effect going on. And the upshot is that if we try to cast spells here, it's not going to work. Try one just for funsies. Let's try. Yep, just fails. So this is tricky because there's an area where down here where there's some fields through the wall. No, go through. There's like a secret wall. Yeah. And we can't dispel these fields because we can't cast spells right now. Also, it's very loud and annoying. Anyway, there's someone's camp here, and I guess possibly some loot to be had, so sure, why not? Locked. Ooh, magic helm, yes. I think think we're good for those at the moment. No. The boy is using this regular old iron great helm. Okay. Swap that out. And a magic sword. We're not really going to use, but we're going to take it because it's shiny. Some food, very important. Money, less important now, but it's still nice to have. Ring of protection, ring of invisibility, it's just kind of, yeah. May as well take them. These flaming oil things are kind of pointless. They just make a little fire field at the foot of whatever you hit. You can equip them as a weapon, though, which is interesting. But it's just going to add more chaos. More food. Food's good. Need food. What's this? Cooking utensils. Lovely. Oh, and it looks like the sparkly effect has actually vanished now. We're far enough away from the source. Oh. No, it's back. That's weird. Okay, enough. I could have sworn, though, that while we were doing all of that stuff, the effect dissipated. Yeah, it's gone again. So does it just reappear if we walk closer to the fields? Sorry for everyone's ears right now. Or does it just appear as soon as we go in the cave? I suppose we could try a spell, but it's just going to fail. Yeah. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with the source of the field then. Here's an interesting little serpent diagram in the grass here. Maybe these people are related to the people who eventually went on to form the colonies in the Serpent Isle. They do love their serpents. Ring of mushrooms. Yep. And there's Kiss Me. Hi. This sprightly fairy flutters around you, sprinkling some kind of sparkling dust on your head as she giggles. I love thee. Yes, I do. I love thee. And what's your name? Kiss me, she giggles. Don't do it, my lady. Who knows what evil this strange creature might possess? He inspects the sprite more closely. Dispel field doesn't dispel fields? Refund. Well, it would work if any of the magic worked at the moment, but it's not working because of the dust she's sprinkling everywhere. Mayhaps I should try it first to be sure it is safe. Hey, I'll kiss her. She doesn't scare me. But that is my name. Kiss me, it is true. And what is it that you are employed as? My purpose is to spread love dust around and welcome to Ambrosia. I love thee, yes I do. Then she flies around Spark. Oh, and I love thee too. Spark blushes. Oh, cut it out. Kiss Me glides over to Yolo and plants a big kiss on his cheek. Yes, I love thee. Yes, I do. Yolo makes a sour face and wipes his cheek. Avatar, that was the sloppiest, wettest, most disgusting kiss I've ever felt. So this is Ambrosia, is it? That is where thou art. It is true. Oh yes, Ambrosia. Ambrosia, then it really does exist. Ambrosia, the lost island of Britannia. Thou art really here. Ambrosia was hit by stones from the sky hundreds of years ago. Oh yes, indeed. The entire island was battered to bits. It is true. Stones? I believe it's called cadolite. Yes, I believe it's true. And I do love thee. It is so true. Years ago. Ambrosia was once very beautiful. Yes, it was. All of mine ancestors lived here then. Love dust was all around, and every day was like a jewel. Yes, it's true. Yes, thou wilt. Oh, I must kiss thee again. It does not matter whether thou art male or female. No, it does not. I shall kiss thee anyway. Before that, this love dust you're spreading around is really interfering with my spells. If you could cut it out for a bit. It does nothing that I know of, but it's pretty. Kiss me giggles like a child. It's how I show thee I love thee. It's true. Uh-huh. What do you know about the Catalite? Most of it's collected in the pit where the Hydra sits. Thou shalt have to ask the Hydra about it. It is true. Uh-huh. There's a Hydra. Hydra is made up of 3 brothers, all dragons. It is true. Thou shalt be careful not to make them angry, for they have a temper. Oh, yes, indeed, they do. They are very protective of their Catalite, so speak to them about it first. All right, and you wanted a kiss? No, don't do it, milady. Sheesh, here we go again. Do you allow Kiss Me to kiss you? Yeah, sure. I mean, what's the harm? Kiss Me places the wettest, sloppiest, oozingest, and mushiest smack you have ever felt, like on your mouth. Oh, yes, that was fun. I love thee. Yes, it's true. All right, bye. Goodbye, my love. Oh, yes, I love thee. It is true. I think everyone's got that one friend that's a bit like Kiss Me. Still, there's no sparkles in the air at the moment. Maybe we can run down and get through that barrier. Belfield. Alright, we did it. Some arsehole has decided that a magical barrier isn't enough and they wanted to add caltrops. The equation. Oh, magic people. There's an invisible magic person. This is where Ultima VII battles go poorly. That person got off a lot of shots on us before we were able to press C and react, and even then my party doesn't seem to be doing anything. Where's reveal? Yeah, go kill that mage, please. Why is the victory music playing when the mage is still clearly right there and attacking us? You know what, let's fight magic with magic. Porp poor. Okay, everyone's alive. The boy is on the ground, not moving, but the boy will be fine. There was some sort of grisly sacrifice here. And 2 invisible mages jumped at us. One of them dropped a chest, and the other one decided to die behind the wall. Ah, no, okay, we've still got access to the body. It's just like 1 pixel. That's a lot of blood. It is. Pardon me. The other one died without any inventory whatsoever. Hooray. Can we open the chest from the first mage? 18 gold coins. Not a whole lot. Still, we've got some secret rooms they've got set up here. If only we could get inside them. Oh, that's right. They're mages, so obviously they've built it so that the levers are on the inside of the room, and they would just use telekinesis to open the doors for them. Telekinesis. Gee, I hope nothing in this room is trapped, or we're going to explode. Empty. horseshoes. Smoke bombs. These are the kind that we could have used in the bee cave with Ceramed. I think, allegedly, you could use them to disrupt the bees and pacify them a bit. Torches, nothing. Throwing axes. Unusual armaments for mages. Full suit of plate stuff that we don't really care about. Cannonballs. Alright, they're preparing for war. What about here? We've got some potions. Not a whole lot, but sure, we'll take some. And gold bars, excellent. Oh, is there anything on the desk? Some lockpicks, that's it. Oh, the boy's woken up, excellent. How is everyone doing? I took a bit of hits there. Iolo's at 1 hit point. Spark is at 1 hit point. Dawn's fine. Sentry's fine. Let's distribute some of those healing potions that we just got. Boy can hold the gold. So, let's see, yellow potion for you. Yellow potion for you. That's probably fine. Ah, this is a mess. Later. So our new mission is to go into the cave and talk to Nice Hydra about possibly borrowing some catalyte. What am I saying? Of course, the name of the save game should be there. Finger ready on the C key, just in case we've come across... Oh yeah, a lich. A lich with an E. Liche. The poor guy's stuck though. I wonder if we could hit him with a... Actually, I wonder if we could hit him with a sleeping potion. That would be funny. Not while the door is closed. Wobbin! It's an E-lich, yes. So I need to magically unlock the door to let this terrifying undead monstrosity out. And then attack it, or defend ourselves. So I kind of want to try out our fancy new 8th circle spell, Time Stop, to give us a bit of buffer time to do that. We can stop time. We can unlock magic on the door. Okay, I guess we can't actually double click on the door during time stop. Maybe we can... Oh wait. Ow. How's everyone's health? Because I know we only gave some people a health potion here and there. Box at 11. Well, let's do some quick inventory paused healing on our more vulnerable peoples. I click there, do I get Spark? Where is Spark in that mess? can't tell. Can we use a blue potion on the Lich now, actually? Wow. Okay, Lich doesn't care about blue potions. That's fine. Combat mode, please. And I'll try and help out with some more spells. How about... Sword Strike. Oh dear, that's the AoE one. Wait, stop moving around. Kill him. Okay, where are you going now? Party? Oh, it's some slimes. Fine, just kill the slimes. Hey! Oh, get back here. You see, this is what they do. One of them gets scared and they run off and they start dropping weapons. And the weapons that they drop are like unique, one-of-a-kind things, or like, there's about 2 or 3 I think in the game. But they run towards the... Sorry if you can hear background noise. They run towards the wall where you can drop stuff behind it and never see it ever again. How's everyone doing? My mana is pretty low, actually. There's no such thing as a mana potion in this game, strangely. So I would have to rest if I want to cast more spells. That was quite exhausting. You're fine. You could use a heal. You could also use a heal. Let's try and avoid combat right now and hope that that Lich was a one-off. Oh, great. He fell asleep in the fire. Let's give him some heals. And let's give everyone heals. And stock up on these later. The boy's hidden behind a wall. I can't heal him again. Orange potion. Wake you up. Okay, so I was hoping that there would be like something worthwhile in this room with the Lich. But it seems like no, there's nothing. Meanwhile, Sentry is swearing revenge on the fire. Oh, it's this slime, I see. Well, slime, if you want to come here and get burned, that's all up to you. I think it's stuck on the Lich's body. There we go. Well, we could use magic to extinguish that fire. But like I said, I only have 4 mana left, so we're basically just choosing one to extinguish. And then we won't be able to do anything else. No, in fact we can't, because Dispel Field is 5th circle. Garv! Hello, welcome in. How are you doing? Hello, what's up, awesome? Gypsygun's in the house, GG. I am in the house, and so is Poppy. So, yeah, welcome on in. How are you doing? Wow, that is a big shower of emotes. What is up is that we are playing Ultima 7, and we are trying to obtain a mysterious mineral called Catalite to build some helmets out of. Hello, Major. How nice to see you. It's Mr. James playing Ultima. Hope you're doing well. I'm about to go to bed, but shall say hello first. Thank you, Matoko, for the follow. And thank you for dropping by. It's good to see you. Is MP still streaming? I guess she is, yeah. Yeah, welcome on in. I'm out of mana and stuck behind some fire. I can get through it fine, but my party members might kind of get burned a bit. Let's just try and run through here, shall we? Ow, 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 ow. Oh dear, the boy fell in the fire. The boy is at 0 hit points and is asleep. Can we... do we have more potions? We must have more potions, surely. Honestly, it's about time we used some of these. But it would be nice to just have a generic mana potion, because then we could go nuts with that and all the spells that we have. Yeah, we just mentioned DOS games on MP stream? Wow. Mentioning DOS games, actually, in December, which is not so far away now, holy crap, I will be participating in a thing called DOSember, which I do not have a command for yet. But if we grab this link here, I could post it. So that's all the streamers that are going to be participating in DOSember. And you know, it's not 100%, you know, you're allowed to do a couple of games that aren't DOS necessarily. But yeah, that's the idea. A bunch of retro streamers play DOS games through December. It's cool. Now, what are we doing about this situation here? Can we wake the boy up with an orange potion? No, we're at... oh wait, we have one left. Wake up. Give you another one. Oh, well this dungeon's a mess. Kind of think we need to rest and just recover our mana. Because doing the whole time stop dance with that lich... oh, some trolls. Don't do it. I saw someone running away in fear. Everyone's got their weapons? Good. No one's dropped anything important, like their pants. Cool. Well, killed some trolls. 2 gold coins? Come on. And that's not even worth dragging into my inventory. Close this, please. Isn't that what you do all... yeah? Yeah, Gareth, basically. It's what I would be doing anyway, right? So, sure, I'll participate. Although I do have a sort of semi-tradition now of playing Dishonored-type games on Christmas. So maybe I'll keep that up. Don't know what I'll do exactly. Where am I? Box opening. Grew up with games like Settlers and Monkey Island, just to name those closest to my heart. Yeah, Settlers... I didn't have the full version, I had a shareware version that we played a lot. Okay, that's locked and it's trapped, and I don't have mana to untrap it, so okay, fine. We will take their meat. And whatever's in this chest. Some gold, yay. At this point I'm not even going to cash in these gems for the coins. I just want the shinies. I have a big stack of gems back at home, it'll be great. I check those corpses for anything lootable. There's nothing. Alright, we need to camp because I have no mana, and if we're going to deal with a Hydra, I would kind of like to have mana. I think it's possible from memory that you can just talk your way past the Hydra. But we'll see how it goes. In how many hours shall we wake thee up, poggers? Let's do another 10, please. I'm very tired. Dreams. I figure we'll get the Catalyte, and then we'll call it a stream. I don't want to go too long today, because, like I said, I need time to mentally prepare for the work week ahead of me. Oh no, you're kidding me. Another lich? Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. More slime? Okay, so the game's being a bit unfair here and allowing this E-Lich to respawn. I guess we just have to keep plowing on ahead. Thankfully I have mana now, yes. I have 30 mana, that's good. So we can unlock magic, there we go. Yeah, you laugh it up, Guardian. I'm coming for you. So this is the Hydra, where they have a little room. And yep, secret door just right there. Barker's a bit hungry. Let's save. And see if we can talk our way past. I need to make some time to play God of War. Oh yes, definitely. You see a three-headed Hydra. The head on the left speaks. Wake up, there is something here. The head on the right looks up at you. I wonder if it is good to eat. Middle head wakes with a start, sees you, becomes alarmed, and begins to snort excitedly. Fear not, brother. We know it's there. I wonder if it talks. What's your names, Hydra? My name is Shandu. My brother next to me is Shanda. My brother next to him is Shando. That's convenient. It does not matter what our names are. Shanda shakes his head and glares at you. So you're Shandu, hi. That is me. Shandu smiles and licks his lips. Dragons have lips? I figured they're kind of lizardy with a sort of beak. I like it when my food says my name. And Shanda, you're the one in the middle? Shanda rolls his eyes and exhales a puff of smoke from his nostrils. Shanda says that thou shouldst refrain from saying his name. He does not like it when his food says his name. Fair enough, you would be Shando then. That is me, I am the oldest brother. We are all connected, Shando, thou cannot be older. Ironhead was the first to breathe the air. Shandu spits. What does it matter? Our food does not care which one of us is the eldest. What is your job? Job? Shanda opens his mouth wide and emits a burst of flame. He thinks that is a joke. Job, ha! I think it is amusing too. I have never heard my food tell jokes. Ah, but brothers, we do have a job. We do? We guard the Catalite, do we not? Our purpose in life is to guard the Catalite. Seems like a awfully boring task in life. Wouldn't you want to go out and enjoy the fresh air? Shanda becomes excited and snorts as if he were saying several sentences. What did he say? He wasn't talking to thee. Did I see the Catalite? Thou dost want to know about Catalite? Very well, I shall tell thee about Catalite. The Hydra shifts its weight a moment, then grins wickedly. We are guarding it. That's it? That's it. It's the story of Catalite, as told by Shandu, the Hydra. The creature seems to echo everything we say, Shandu. Shanda makes a horrid growling noise. Shanda says he is hungry. So am I. Now that thou dost mention it, I am feeling a few hunger pangs myself. If we did not have to protect the Catalite, I would eat this creature in a single gulp. Echo everything you say? Hearing this creature repeat whatever we say is making me hungry. It amuses me. Obviously, it is a creature of severely limited intelligence. Shandar lets out a low growl. Shandar says he wants something to eat. And you're protecting what? Rocks? Rocks can protect themselves. I suppose we must protect the Catalite from creatures like thee, who come around once every 1,000 years or so wanting to take it. Shandar growls louder than before, then breathes a bit of fire. Creature, thou art making Shandar angry. He thinks that thou art attempting to steal the Catalite. Beware. Why would I steal some boring rocks? Shandu becomes enraged. I knew it. It is starting to steal our Catalite. Shandu addresses his brothers. We must not delay any longer. Shandar roars angrily. That is a good idea, my brother. Shandu turns to you. This creature vaguely resembles a troll, only it smells a little more pleasant. Dost thou think it might taste better than a troll, Shando? We shall not know until we try. Shandar nods his head furiously, licking his lips. Very well, let's eat it. So much for talking our way through this. Well, that was a lot of running around at max speed, but I think we survived. Everyone's hit points are a little depleted. Someone was hungry. No one's dropped anything important. Yay. Oh look, and inside the Hydra is a troll corpse and a headless corpse. And inside the troll, no, nothing. More unlocking of magic. Go. And we've done it. We can help ourselves to all of the Catalite. Or at least, you know, we only need 5 pieces. We could take more if we wanted to. Oh. Heavy, I guess. Yes, shut up. We'll get fed in a moment. Let's just have everyone stock up and pinky swear, totally promise, etc. I will clean up inventory later. I mostly just want to grab it all for myself, for, like, decoration purposes at home. Is that it? Everyone's full up? Okay, fine. We'll leave 2 pieces for some future adventurer. I need to make some time to play. Oh, I said that already. We did it! We got the Catalite, and we need to get out of this cave. Hopefully we're not going to trigger the Lich again. I mean, it's going to be there. Need to run past it, I think. It's not worth fighting. Ghosts? I think it summoned that ghost. Yes, Spark is a bit hungry. Okay, tell you what, Spark. Have a sheep. Here you go, Spark. Fresh mutton. There you go. Happy now, Spark. That cute, innocent sheep had to die because you said you were hungry. Yes. So, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take the carpet and we'll go to Minnock, and we can get the helmets made. West, basically. We'll get the helmets made and then we'll stop it there. Hang on a second. That's right, there's a weird tower in the middle of this lake. And it's kind of inaccessible to us at the moment because we need to park. We'd need to park our ship here rather than our carpet. We don't want the carpet to get wet. That might be nice to come back to. Might be some treasure in there. Alright. But for now, we'll do the helmets and then we'll call it a stream so I can have a nap maybe, wind down, get ready for the trials of tomorrow. Okay, we're in Minnock. We need to find the blacksmith. This one. Here, doggy doggy. You, Zorn? Oh, may I serve thee, says Zorn. I've got some cadlite. Would you like to make shit out of it? You present the cadlite to Zorn. This is amazing. Why, I thought that the only place to find cadlite was the lost island of Ambrosia. What should I make with this? I'd like to make some helmets. You describe the sort of helmet that you require, one that can block out the dangerous sound from the cube generator. Zorn nods. Yes, I can make some for thee. I shall start work immediately. Thou hast 10 cadlite chunks. That is how many helmets I can make for thee. No, don't take all of it. There's no point of making 10 of those in the game. You watch in fascination as the master blacksmith softens the ore in the fire, then molds it into shape. Zorn quickly takes the necessary measurements, then makes some adjustments with the hot material. Finally, it is done. Zorn dips the helmets in water to cool them. Here, I have met thy request to thy precise specifications. It's hardly precise specifications if I didn't tell you I don't want 10 of them, I only need 5. He hands you the helmets. Thanks, I guess. Goodbye, milady. So this is what they look like. Headlight helmet. I see there's only one of them in my inventory. Does someone have the others? Okay, YOLO has one. Has he gone and given one to... No, Spark has 3 for some reason. No. Yeah, it's basically whoever had a chunk gets that chunk turned into helmet. Oh well, I can always go back for more for our display purposes, and maybe we can sell these for something. It's kind of a good thing that Ultima doesn't let you just sell arbitrary crap. It gives you less incentive to pick up the arbitrary crap in the first place. But this will do fine for what we need. Oh, that's right, we picked up this enormous treasure chest the other day on that island north of Jahom. Programming is difficult. It is, Gareth, it is. Let's dump these helmets in. Won't fit. Oh, come on. In chest, maybe? Got a bunch of backup stuff in here. Food! We had some backup food on this. Cool. What about the corpse chest? Don't need that so much now that we can resurrect people. Won't fit. Amazing. Put it on the thing itself then, fine. Yeah, this is where we can leave off. That'll do fine. People are hungry. I'll feed them off stream. It's fine. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming by. It's been very nice to have you all here. I am going to try and wind down and do other things and mentally prepare for things. I will see you next week on Monday at 7 PM my time, or 8 AM UTC. Let's see. Let's see who we can raid, and I'll get us on the just catting screen so you can have a look at Poppy. Let me just check. Empress Vel is just ending also by the looks of it. But we raided her last time. Raided her last week. Let me load it though. And who else? Stealthy Golem still playing? The Stealthy Golem is playing Morrowind, and that's a classic that I do love and will eventually play at some point. Yeah. Let's go raid Stealthy Golem. Where am I? Yes, thank you so much for coming by. Everyone have a great week. There's a raid message if you want it, or you can throw in some bongo things a bit there. I don't know. If you like. There's no reason, like, you don't have to stick around for the raid, but if you want to. Stealthy Golem is a retro streamer who does a lot of nice stuff. And has a very wonderful voice and extremely luxurious hair, so yeah, go check them out. Thank you very much. Take care, everyone. Be well, stay away from the Rona. Bye-bye.